This video will cover 1-point perspective. You'll need a ruler and a pencil. When you're doing 1-point perspective, you will have one horizon line and one vanishing point. You will line up your shapes with the vanishing point and draw a straight line. You're going to make each shape vanish back to that vanishing point and make it a 3D shape. Once you have your lines drawn back to the vanishing point, you will erase them and just leave your 3D shape. Now I'm going to do the arrow. It is important when you draw your lines back to the vanishing point, these are actually called orthogonals, that you do your inside and outside corners. All of the corners need orthogonals back to the vanishing point. When drawing in your lines to make it a 3D shape, it is important that you make each line parallel to the line that you're trying to match. You will notice that each shape and the placement on the paper will determine what you see of that shape. If it's on the horizon line, you are not going to see the top or bottom. If it's below the horizon line, you can see the top and sides possibly, but if it's above the horizon line, you're going to see the bottom and sides. With a shape like a cube, you will notice that the lines that you draw are all going to be parallel, either being vertical or horizontal. You have been given a practice page to do a practice version of a city. First, you will start with your horizon line and your vanishing point. You get to choose where your horizon line goes and where your vanishing point is. You can have it high and low, or you can have your vanishing point to the left or right. It's up to you. It will determine the rest of the piece. Next, I'm drawing some orthogonals straight back to the vanishing point. This will be my road and will help me give a guide for the buildings. Next, I'm going to do my buildings. You always want to start with your vertical. Buildings will always be vertical. They are not going to look like they're laying down. You will be tempted to make your verticals slanted because of the road. However, they should all be vertical because they are structurally sound. The side that is closest to you on each building will be a plane shape, whether it's a rectangle or a square. You get to decide that, but that will be a regular shape, and then from that shape you'll have your orthogonals. You'll notice that the side of the buildings that are facing me will be straight and either vertical or horizontal. You'll notice that the side of the building that's on closest to the vanishing point will be slanted like the orthogonals. The key to success here is to make all of your orthogonals and slanted lines go exactly to the vanishing point. If they're not going to the vanishing point and just kind of going in every which way, it will be very obvious and does not reflect one point perspective. In your city, you can add whatever details you'd like. This is the time to practice and explore to see what you like doing and what you have fun doing. Your final paper does not have to reflect your practice paper. This is a very simple and very rough draft. Please keep that in mind. Yours should be more detailed. Your practice is a time of trial and error. You will turn in your practice image so that way I can see if you're on the right track or not. You will upload it on Canvas and I will have to approve it before you start your final.